Hey guys, Thevaultassassin. I have two servers running. They're not owned by me. They are somebody else's. I just play on them, and I do need extra tribe members because it's kind of hard to get in a tribe and have a successful one on specific servers. But I will show you this. What I'm on, it says to join the Ark. I will show off the first one, and then later at the end of the video I'll show you how to get to this one again and show you how to get to the other one that I play on, which is significantly more realistic than it already is. I will say I don't play too much on PvP servers anymore because I got tired of literally every single. Okay, story time, guys. I don't play on PvP servers anymore because me and my friend Toxic, who you can add on PlayStation, he goes by the username Toxic Rex, and with some numbers, I don't know what they are. He has plus just like me, so pay attention to that. But anyway, me and him were playing. We were on that server for hours a day. Our base, almost every time we logged out, got destroyed, and we put up defenses after defenses, and we had multiple bases, but they almost every single time, it was like one tribe always had it out for us. So we decided we needed to get a dinosaur that isn't gonna die, or get a base area that isn't gonna get destroyed within the first couple of hits or so, right? So me and him built this elaborate base, this big old base, and I'm pretty sure if we had been logging in, it'd still be there because nobody really messed with it. But anyway, the reason we don't play on PvP servers anymore is because me and him, we went out and we were deciding that we were going to tame a Giga. We lost the Giga that we were taming, but we found a lower level 100 Giga. And on the server that we were playing on is pretty low. We sat there, we were tranking the absolute hell out of it. And then out of nowhere, in the middle of this taming, a guy on his griffin, yes, it was Ragnarok, the map that we were playing on, he came down, he sat next to us for a minute, and then he asked me if we were trying to kill it, and I told him, probably just should have kept my mouth shut and continued with what we were doing, but I told him that we're taming this, and he said, he didn't say anything to me, he kind of just sat there and watched us, flew around for a little bit. And every once in a while he hit the Giga, but he couldn't do too much damage to it because Gigas have a lot of health, and his Griffin was doing like a measly 200 damage per hit, and that's not a whole lot toward a 100 Giga. Anyway, we finally knocked the Giga out, and I swear we finally knocked it out, and it was such an achievement, but our victory got cut short because the guy on the Griffin must have told his friends of what we were doing, and his friends came by on a Quetzal with a Venusaur on its back, and they kind of just shot us to death, and then their Griffin killed our tame. Which is why we don't play on PvP servers anymore, because of that fateful event in which all of our hard work for about, it took us an hour and 30 minutes to make all those track arrows for that one dinosaur, only to lose all of that time in a matter of 5 minutes. That sucks. But you know what? That's not what you wanted to hear. You're wanting to see the server. Now I'm gonna be looking for one because I haven't played this game, so any servers that I have been playing on are all my stuff that I've been building is dissipated. It's dissipated because I haven't been on here in 2 weeks. And frankly, that's fine. Let's get in here. We need to find a server with at least 10 people. Actually, since we're doing a PvE playthrough, let's get a max player, like a big one, a really big one. I'm looking forward to actually finding other people and trading and talking. The only problem that I'll have is if they're like not English speaking, because it's hard to communicate with somebody when they speak German and you're over here speaking English and somebody else is speaking Spanish. You don't want that. Easy living, instant tame shops. Alright, that sounds pretty good actually. Only problem is on the extinction map, and I don't have extinction. So the second best thing I can do is this one right here. It actually does look fairly English because it says the Golden Age, which is Greek. Now, if this turns out to be one of those servers where it looks English but it's actually German or something like that, then I will not be playing because I don't speak enough German to understand full sentences. I can speak small German sentences. I can't speak more. The highest sentence I can say is like 7 words. They're speaking full on 10 word sentences, and to be honest, some people may take offense to this. Some people may think it's funny. Me and according to a comedian by the name of Steve Hughes, I think his name is. He said that German is an angry language because you're always shouting or something like that. I think that's a little bit true, but to be honest, since I'm part German, I take a little bit of offense to that. Let's name our character here. This is what I was gonna call my channel on YouTube, the Dark Thieves, or because that's what my subscribers were gonna be called, or the Dark Thieves. But to be honest, that doesn't really work. Also, to be fair, no, this is an English server. What is that? There is literally a man under me. Okay. I'm a bit more tan than I usually like my characters to be, but that's fine. What is this? Oh boy. Usually don't record this late. Especially since I got stuff I gotta do tomorrow, and I probably won't make a video tomorrow whatsoever. Speaking as it takes, I won't be here till like, I won't be done with what I'm doing until like 3. So I'm curious as to find out what the drops pick out, like, because that's a low one right there, and I'm kind of curious to see as to what I'm gonna get out of it, because this is a very low level drop. And if the low level drops are good, I can only imagine what the high level drops are. Gotta be at least level 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Gasoline is actually really helpful at a low level. But now I need my weight. It's kind of like a weird thing with these games. It's kind of, you have to keep going back and forth. Kind of keep having to go back and forth. Because I think you have to keep going back and forth because where one thing is really good, the other thing is gonna suck, and you have to try and make all of them an equally balanced thing, so you're not like this slug. I guess I don't want to make too much balanced either, because if you're slow like this, but you have so much muscle on you, that doesn't really help. Well, this guy's got 1 day to get on, or all his thing is, or all this is gone. Because in seconds, 21. Wait, the 33 is the seconds. The 54 is minutes. Oh, he's got 1 week, 21. Hours. So he's got almost the equivalent of 2 days to get back on. Or his Hector here is up for claims, along with this turtle, this lovely Dilophosaur, and this Dilophosaur. There's a lot of things just sitting here. Tribe of Reaper. 7 days. Is this thing Tribe of Reaper do? I don't mind claiming one of these. Oh, that thing is just horrible. This thing is horrible. TikTok needs to be burned in the living pits of hell. What person thought to themselves, oh, we gotta resurrect Musically? TikTok is the burnt down cousin of Musically. And I know it's the same company that made it too. And it's like, oh no, it's the deformed half-bred baby of brother and sister Musically. That's what that is. It's nothing special. It's the same freaking thing. They just changed the name. And it's probably because it was like a legal thing that they had to change the name or whatever and all that jazz. But it's so bad. It's so bad. It's not a good. The concept behind it was good. I'll give you that, right? But the longer it exists, the premise kind of fails, to be honest. Because let me get this right. The application for it is free. The application for Musically was so you could sing and show off your skills. I never really paid attention. I never really paid attention to it because, for one, it's stupid to me, in my opinion. For a lot of people, it's probably stupid. But is that a fucking... Stupid in my opinion, and should probably have just stayed dead instead of someone like, oh, let's make another one. Make another one, but just change the thing. No, you don't do that. I'm sorry, you just don't. And there are reasons that you don't. His neck's gone and it's broken. Oh wait, what was I talking about? Sorry if I'm not talking. So I'm gonna get away from the admin base, but so I could talk, because I'm pretty sure everyone within my proximity can hear me. Oh, that. Oh. Well, I'm about to die, so that's fun. But anyway, while I have this time to actually be talking, right? TikTok is stupid. This is the basic premise. And for the people that actually agree, you're good. Well, meant to do my hips. Oop. Just like my character. I'm gonna call him Earthworm Jerry. Yes, the joke or the premise of this joke came from Kraken, which is actually a pretty funny guy. You guys should definitely go look up his channel, or maybe Tomatoes. Either or, their channels are both really good. They've been around longer than I have for quite a while, but that's for a lot of people. And to be honest, they're actually really good YouTubers, and I would definitely recommend them. But yeah, this is the premise of it is Earthworm Jim was a video game back in the 90s, and he was a worm that, god damn, I forgot the backstory to him. But anyway, he goes around, he's gotta save the princess from random bosses. There was a crow, a fish, and a bull, I think, and I forgot what the last one was. It was like a pile of puke, I think. I don't know, something like that. Oh. By the way, you can have spaces in your name, you just can't have spaces in your clan name, which is weird. But, oh. So his joke was that it's like Earthworm Jim's brother. And he had a clan called the Cult of the Cult of Earthworm Jerry, which you can only have that maximum letter of characters that he had if you had the PC version. Frankly, I did not have the PC version, so I couldn't have typed in all that, but you know, the console version of Ark is just as good. I'm gonna go get this drop. In case anybody actually cares to join the server, like I said, I'll be showing this server name multiple times throughout this video. But here you go. It's at the it'll be in the blue box underneath all these right here. So it'll be in this box underneath invite friends. And the server name, I'll read it out every once in a while, is 50x Golden Age / Instantaneous / Boosted Drops / Extinction Dinos. There are 23 people currently connected. I am the 23rd person. keep that in mind. Oh, it's right in the water too. Jump off. Wonder if anybody's at the cave. I'm pretty sure someone might be there. There's some people that might not know about it, to be fair. But level 60 or higher, okay. Wanting to wait. Fortitude needs to be about let's do about a good 500 and no 650 possibly. A crafting skill I definitely wanted to be up to about 5,000. Movement speed increases fairly good. I'm glad that these are automatic things. Like a powerhouse of a man. Look at that. We'll put more into melee damage. Just because. Oh, I got birthday. That's cool. I got some element. Which I guess is cool. I know it's kind of hard to earn on maps, but that's a red drop, and I only got 50. Hi, Gigas. Yeah, someone gets on here very frequently. Actually, at the very top of the map, someone said there's actually a ditch under here, and I wonder if there's actually built under here yet, because I don't think anybody's actually come down here yet. So, what am I? Okay, that was weird. If anybody else saw that little glitch where I went all the way back up to the top of the water there, thank you for paying attention. Oh yeah, someone definitely was paying attention. I don't know why they put up these. They could have used regular walls, and that would have been good, because it wouldn't have done too much or too little to build quite a bit down here, actually, if given the materials to do so. I wasn't really expecting not to find anything down there, because it's one of those well-known cave locations. To be fair, it really is. It's the only thing that's really special about that cave is the fact that it looks like a part of the Aberration map, and possibly it is part of it too, I think. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. It's enough to where it's It's enough to where you can say that, it's enough to where you can say that the, where's this shark coming up on? It's enough to where you can say it actually looks like a section of the aberration map has been ripped out and placed underwater in a cave. And it's actually kind of cool cave because you gotta swim under the water and you can build, there's a pocket of air under there, right? And it's all flat in there, so you could build in there and not have any problem. There's no grass in there. It's glow in the dark, so you don't need lights for the most part, if you're just starting building in there. I wonder if anybody's built up at the castle, now that I think about it. Because somebody's already... I don't think anybody's actually built up at the castle. Because to build up there takes quite a haste to do so, so I'm not sure if anybody's actually built up there. Maybe the admins built up there, and if they did, I'll go build up in the snow up there, like I did last time, where I had my elaborate cave systems and stuff put in place, and it's actually pretty good living until the one guy from my first PvP server decided that he was gonna be just a colossal ass. I know it's a PvP server, but it doesn't mean you gotta be like such a bitch about it all the time. Like, I know it's a PvP server. I know it is. Everyone knows it is. That's the thing. Is he trying to pick me up? I think he's trying to pick me up, and he's not going to be able to. Because this is not a PvP server. This is a PvE. Which means player versus environment, not player versus player. Anyway. He's being colossal ass about it. And me and Toxic were wondering why, like, we understand it's a PvE server. I mean PvP server. You just don't have to be pushing it so much. Like, I can understand you do raids every once in a while, you fight random noobs up on the beach, stuff like that, but you don't gotta, the second you see someone in their most vulnerable spot, even if they're like small, you don't have to. You can just be a colossal ass about it, but you don't gotta do that. He's still trying to do shit to me, and I think he can hear me talking, but to be honest, I don't care if anyone can hear me talking, because is that alligator really gonna try and get up here just to take a knife out of me? I already got 1,000 health back. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if someone's built up at this castle. To be fair, if someone did, that would not be bad. Okay, so that was odd. Okay, someone definitely did build up at the castle. Like a lot. They built a lot out at the castle. And honestly, that's actually a pretty good idea. Whoever built this base here, thank you for showing me that little technique right there. Ooh, that red circle right there looks pretty dang tasty, I tell you what. What else is down here? Down here up to this swamp, look at this boy right here. Oh, there's also a carpo down there. But I don't have anything to knock them out with, so I'm gonna go. Might build up on this cliff. Right here. Oh, I'm glad someone has the same idea. Okay, might build up on that cliff then. Just a little bit higher than somebody else. Actually, maybe right, because honestly it's just probably gonna be me for a while. And I don't need to make a living space for anybody until possibly later. Ooh, but that's also a really good spot. Look at this. No, I know where I can build. I need my map though. Gotta go this way. No, wait, I'm flying the wrong direction. I need to go that way. This way across the map. And actually, whoever that was that gave me all this materials and weapons, I know they're weak things, but whoever he was, thank you. I mean, probably the nicest thing I've ever gotten out of a player, because most of the time they don't give a crap about you. They're gonna stick with their own stuff. If I don't give you the clothes straight off their back, maybe he had extras. If he just did that out of the kindness because he saw me walk around butt naked, I salute him for giving me this stuff, but in all actuality, what he just did there is really nice. Yes, it is. It's probably one of the more nicer things. Oh no. Nope, someone's already there. You can see their bird, and they're probably looking through that. I don't want to take something from somebody. No. I need to go to the desert because... Oh, but there's also the other... There's 3 castles on Rag. There's the main one up in the grass area type deal. There's supposed to be one around here somewhere, actually. It's an ice one, and it's not as big, and it's more along the lines of a tower than... Yeah, it's right here, look. Look. That's a small, defendable castle. It's flat, mostly. So you could build up on it, right? But it's got a well on the top. It goes down to have another well. But actually, I think someone's already been building here. No? Oh, so this is the top here, and it goes up. Not right now, it's bird. And it goes up to this. And you have a house section, and the whole thing extends to this little portion here. And what I find funny is you could have your gates, if you make enough, you could literally have this whole thing all the way over to here. Now I have never built here. Actually, I may consider building there. If someone's in the desert. all I gotta remember is it's right next to the canyon. Alright, let's go. The only reason I have interest in going into the desert one instead of that is there's also another location I want to show people that they can build that is, like, if they're doing a solo run on Rag, it's a really defendable spot. It's a really defendable spot, and it's not hard to remember where you go to, because it's actually it's not one of the spawn areas in the desert. If it was that, then I don't think any person would actually build over there. I'm gonna hit this yellow drop before I go to the desert. You guys can see it already. If I say a lot, it's because it's one of the words that is constantly in my head. I don't know why, it just is. Someone's got a teleporter down there. Possibly for the exact reason, because this is a drop zone. I do like this armor. That probably one of my favorite armors in the game, because it can't. The DLC skin. The only way you can get it is if you purchase the DLC or the said skin, and I don't think you can. And the only way to earn it is by defeating the Manticore in the said DLC. And the DLC is the, what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Scorched DLC, which is the desert DLC. Holy shit. I did not ever notice this before. What in God's name is this? What in the hell? Hold on, you stay here, Bert. I'm gonna investigate. This is a really good spot. What the fuck? This looks like an observatory. It's nice looking too. Oh my god, it goes down. It's in a... Oh my god. I would absolutely... You know what, guys? This is where I'm building my base. I don't care what any person says. This is probably the most epic find I've ever found. It's so good. Look at this. It's got dinosaur statues in it. There's literally one with a girl and a wolf in one room. Then in the other room, it's got a carno being held down by a raptor or whatever. What is this? Oh my god. Wait, why is she naked? She's naked. I'm not wrong, am I? She is naked in that. I know she's naked in this. Look at this. And you got a pretty view. Look at this. I did not even know this thing even existed, to be fair. If I would have known that this had existed, I probably would have been building here years before, because I've been playing Ark for when did the PlayStation 4 come out? That's how many years. I like how the effect of the torch being under this. That's kind of cool. It's like a once light, like someone was just there before you arrived. Ooh, what's this? What's that? Yeah, we're definitely gonna build here. Where's my room gonna go though? That's not a question. Okay. Look at that. That's so good though. Look at that. These freaking pillars of just pure. Oh, these are compies all over. Oh my god. I wonder if you can mine through this. I might make my room in one of these. Ah, here's the way in and out. I gotta build a one of those platforms, whatever. What are they called? The cliff platform. My bird is up there. Don't fall. Awesome. Now I gotta go around. That's bad. Because I don't want to have to fight that thing, or I don't want it to follow me up. Oh my goodness. Look how these vines always mark when something good is nearby. I wonder how many other people have found this observatory, because that's what it is. It's clearly an observatory, and if you tell me it isn't, it clearly is, because it's overlooking a waterfall. It's hidden. It's just a small bit of. We got. And it's near a crystal spawn. This is probably the best area I've ever found in a game. And I swear it too. Because it's very close to water. The only problem that I have is I gotta build so much around this. I definitely do need someone's help. Because there's no way that I'll be able to get this done all by myself. And if I do, I'll be very proud of myself for having done this. I need to get to work. I do already have an industrial forge. The only problem is I don't have gas anymore. I don't. Oops, I'm sorry. That's annoying. I can't break that. I don't think I have. Wait, can people slip through these? God, I really hope. Okay, nobody can. No, they definitely can. Which is fine. Because someone gets in here, they're kind of just stuck down here. It doesn't matter. Is a bird attacking me? Is that what's happening? I need to go in first. As amazing as it is. Actually, I really want this to be. I don't care if I can only put down a bed in here, like, because that'd be fine. I would not even care in the slightest. Kind of like this ruin type thing. Actually, where am I at on the map? I'm like 65, 45, right? $65, 45. Observation base. Yeah. It's kind of off by a little bit, but it's fine. Ooh, I can actually place. Yeah, I don't have a full one. That's not a problem. I want to clean it up. See, that's the word I'm gonna be using a lot, is, I do like stones. Just like they randomly appear in this. They'll eventually stop because spawning stops when there's player structures nearby, I think. Or maybe I might build above one because no. I like the floor part. The floor part definitely is better because I'm gonna have to build like I'm gonna have to build some form of a okay, these walls look very destructible. I thought they were like destructible walls. They're not. Or maybe you need like a dinosaur. I like these blue butterflies. They're kind of nice. Actually want to have this as my room. The mushrooms are cool, but this raptor holding down another raptor, fighting a person with an axe, is actually surprisingly cooler. But it looks like I have less. No, this could work out in my favor if I place the bed right here-ish. Can I don't care what because no dinosaur is gonna get in here. I do definitely want to build it out of wood though, because wood is standard that I gotta live by, or yeah, stone. Definitely two. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to get my spawn point in, because then if I die, I can just keep spawning here. No snap point? What do you mean no snap point? Just lots of snaps. Don't tell me I can't build in here. If you tell me I can't build in here, I might actually be upset. Is that why no one builds their base here? It's because there's no way to build in here? Wait, this is a platform. What do you mean no snap point? Oh, there's actually... I see. I see why no one builds in there. It's because there's no way to be building in there. It's kind of cool though. I'm not sure if that's an observatory anymore. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's just a museum or a burial for fallen art people, like the humans and pets who've died. The lore behind this game is quite interesting, to be fair. And I definitely will show it to Toxic if we ever play again. Because it is a really good, like, that if you could build a base in that, that's really kind of something special because of how hard it is to see it. I also could go build out on one of those teeny small islands, but I don't want to. How much health does this pterodactyl have? Ooh, 5,000. I have 7,100 health. I could go steal some eggs by myself because I think I could actually do something with a wyvern egg, because you guys know I have the AC units because I got them out of the drop. The only problem is what is it? I had it in my head, now I can't remember what it was. Only problem is that I might die like a lot because wyvern eggs kind of wyvern moms, the second you pick up the egg, they will come and get you, and they do like, ooh, I think they do about 500 damage a second. But that might also just be superstition, and okay, I was gonna say I was gonna leave the episode here because the game froze for a while there. Did you guys see that? It froze for why a second. What is this? Don't tell me there's another castle that I don't know about. Because I really don't want that there to be more. Okay, that's not a castle. Thank God, because I'd really rather not. So I guess I will be able to show you guys the place that I was gonna build at. Like if you're gonna have a single run by yourself, or single run, I mean solo run by yourself, you could go right there actually. Right here. There's a little house that you could build in. It's got 2 docks, so you could get boats out and everything. It looks like someone actually took the idea from me, and actually did pretty good on that idea. But yeah, it's already got it's already got a little small fence going, which you can improve on by building a fence on the outside of there, and it's not that hard to build within the frame limits of it. So it's actually a really good spot to be building in. Now, and it actually does look like someone also has built in the desert. It's not a castle, it's a palace. Yeah, someone definitely built up in here, because I can see it through the walls. For one, that's for one, and for two, no one's gonna let this go to waste. I'm gonna tell you why they would never let this go to waste. There's actually something out here. Ooh, someone has built way out here. Most of it's just worms. Ooh, there's a nice little oasis. Look at that. Oh, a little watering pool. No, I can't. I'm coming out here for this green drop. Someone else will go there. Some people are actually really smart. But this is actually quite of a dangerous spot to build in, because you saw these vultures out here, for one. Which they can be tamed just by a piece of meat, to be fair. But it's also one thing that you have to be very wary of under you at all times. And the thing that I'm talking about is the death worms that are out here. They guard the deep they guard the drops that spawn where are. And actually, I may go build out on one of these small things because where am I at on the map? Oh, I'm way out here. And actually, I think this is a reef area. To be fair, I don't know what those are. That might be trees or form. That. See, look at these. These you could go build out here and. Is at the edge of the world. These you could go build out here, and no one's gonna bother you because you're at. Oh, I could literally build at the edge of the world. Look at this. Granted, it'd be a pain in the ass flying back and forth, but to be fair, no one would know I exist, and the admins would come find me. If someone asked where I was, but this is actually a really good area. It's nice shallow water too. It's nothing deep out here. Actually, how deep is this water? If I stand, I'm gonna build out here, right? If I build out here. For, let's say, whatever reason I do, right? Oh, it's deep. I thought it was shallow. Well, it's shallow in a way. Don't you dare go up on that rock, you bitch. There's also no textures up on these rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna go build in that. I know I've been saying I'm gonna go build here, I'm gonna go build there, like for a while now, right? But it's because when you build a base, you kind of have to stick with it. Even in later times when you realize that, oh, I could have built here. You still have that base at the spot where you just built, and that's your home base, that's your baby, that's where you started, that's where you know, it kind of just makes sense. Where is he? I do not see raptor claws. Oh, there he is, I see him now. He's that little figment in front of me right there. Now, I may go chase after his presence in just a second, but I want to go get this purple drop. Granted, he's probably dropping stuff that's 10 times better than what this drop has in it. Speaking as, it's literally freaking raptor claws. I don't know how to tame the claws. Gotcha claws. If anybody doesn't know what raptor claws is, he's essentially a raptor in a sleigh. He's supposed to be like Santa Claus, which most people get the premise of, but he also will drop these presents, which are the form of the care packages, but he'll go across 3 times and drop these gifts. Now here's one falling very slowly, and I'm pretty sure it'll drop. If I just press X, it'll, no? if I go straight down, I should be able to just wait for it. Also, don't go after these drops if you're not leveled to take care of things, because these drops will usually be surrounded by things that are tougher. They usually be tougher. Oh, this is straight. That's a straight line of presence. No. There's... I think it might actually drop right on this rock, and that's kind of awkward, don't you think? No, it's gonna drop right... not here, but... I'll get to the present in a second. Alright. No, let me off. Full health. I got some things that I actually needed, which is those. Which is actually those dinosaur gates, which I could put up in the spot of which I am going to build my base. Now, that usually it sounds like when I'm doing this that I'm just a douchebag, because I've taken these gifts without considering that other people might need them, but I need them right now, because I've got to essentially build from scratch, and these people have probably been on here longer than I have, long enough to know how to do specific things, or I don't know what those are. Those are probably those fucking... Something roared very loudly in my ear. By the way, I can hear, if you guys think it's loud, I'm hearing it 10 times louder than what you guys are hearing, because it loops over, because I have the mic set in that way to where it plays my audio 2 times. We are doing fine. We're getting all of these. I will, when we get back to the canyon area, which I'm pretty sure we are already back at the canyon area itself. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be awkward, steering or flying. Alright, I guess it's a sign that I need to stop the stream.